Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for the hot spot, and sitting in for the brat this morning, the one and only comedian extraordinaire, member of Jackson State University, and member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the one and only Rita Brent, y'all.
Hey. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Rita Brent in for the brat. Let's get into it. Actor and newlywed Jonathan Majors has opened up about being canceled, and here's what he had to say.
This individual, this entertainer, this athlete has done this. Now we're going to cancel him, throw the book at him. Well, the court already did that. I'm dealing with that. But then you go into your social group or your work environment, and you have to pay a penance there, too. I don't disagree with that. But the idea of cancellation, in my opinion, I think is incomplete. You fuck up, you fall down, make a mistake, and then you're in the corner for the rest of your life. Never mind your child. Never mind your livelihood. Never mind yourself. Your self-confidence, I just couldn't have it. So I chose to go a different route. And that was healing. I love my wife. I love my child. I have to learn to love me again.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely right. I feel bad for him. And I hope that he, get back, get on the track that he want to get on and be comfortable and have a great career. But all of this stuff, man, I hope he'd be encouraged by this. All of this stuff is only a test. And what don't kill you only make you stronger. So good luck to him and his beautiful wife.
Who's that Rita talking? Is that Jonathan?
Yeah, that's Jonathan talking on the podcast.
Oh, he has a child? I didn't know he had a child.
I didn't
Yeah, he had a child, 8 or 9 maybe? Somewhere in that range.
You're going to pour that tea in a minute. You're going to Google that thing out.
I know, bless his spirit.
Where you waiting?
Well, his new wife is Megan Good, by the way, so he doing all right in life. Yes, she's been very supportive of him during this time. So
Absolutely.
we'll keep thinking about Jonathan and hoping he bounce back. In other news, Will Smith's new album, based on a true story, has underperformed commercially. This was his first new album since 2005. Only 268 physical copies were sold in the UK, and the album has not yet entered the US Billboard 200, despite having collaborations with Big Sean, Jaden Smith, and Tiana Taylor. He also addresses personal events like the Oscar slap incident on this album. And speaking of the slap, here's what comedian Tony Rock, this is Chris Rock's brother, had to say about the album.
Will Smith has an album out, and it's a piece of and he addresses the Oscars. Everybody keep telling me to stop talking about it, but then he puts it on the song, so that gives me leeway to talk about it again. Album's trash. I'm just assuming that. I haven't listened to it, but
you refuse to listen to it?
I refuse to listen to it. That trying to sell a album. I'm surprised he wasn't talking about being a drug dealer on this one.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's brotherly love.
Hey, Tony, a funny dude.
He is.
It's a good thing he slapped Chris and not Tony, because that would end a whole different way.
Yeah.
Tony, a good friend.
Yeah, Tony on that rah-rah. He protecting his brother.
Tony about that life.
All right, but Will is still going to be going on tour July 13th in Germany. This is his first headlining tour, so we'll keep you updated on that. For more information on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at Rita Brent Comedy. Hit us up for those wake-up calls, 866-9-RICKY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.